Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool, and fuck you. I'll give you 10,000 right now to quit. Oh, bro, that's like, I want to quit, nigga. I'm out of there. Drive through. I'm quitting and coming back like, bitch, you gotta understand. I had to get that money. You quit today? You just gonna leave like that for some money? Bitch, you would have done the same. $5 million? Yeah, nah, not my. I told you, bro. It's gonna be hard for me to quit my job ever. That's the only thing I hate about Penn State. They ain't got no swag. They don't got that. Not in this one. You said
There
five,
is
10
no
mil.
more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. He told me that this is new for the Big Ten. Obviously, these teams coming all the way to the West Coast. The travel is long. They have been putting some practices in place to make sure their players are moving, getting up early, getting prepared for this time zone challenge. They are going to try to perform at their best performance level today, but they put a ton of time and research and science into making sure their players are prepared to go. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Nittany Lions ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Throwing, Iamaleava. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Finds his tight end. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
I like this tight end, he does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Looking for a crease. It's Knight. Got the first down. There he goes. He's at the 20.
I swear he calls it the most God damn.
And these offensive coordinators tell you
she calls it the most opportune time. You gotta love winning.
Exactly what you did. First drive,
gotta love.
hand the football off.
Ain't called me all fucking day. The moment I want to start this motherfucker. Oh, can you check my car? What? No.
And he'll just take a knee in this.
He talking about, oh, well, I'll be home soon. You have to do after the game, baby. We're gonna go back outside and some shit. Shit.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The run inside. It's Martin. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how
Get it out the way.
important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. You're sending a
and they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Dropping back, it's Beck. Looking for a big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short.
Damn, can I go for it on 4th and 1 at the 50?
That single yard he needed on 3rd down.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
Nice
I thought about it. I thought about it.
Understanding what they had to do to get the first down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
Crazy enough.
Drops back on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it through the run.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after
I
a
hate
short
getting
gain.
stuck on the. How you get off the offensive line, the D-line
Nowadays in
there?
football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line. Trying to squeak through the pile. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like stopping the run game. Like they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical.
A shot toward the end zone. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Down in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Drops back. It's Speck. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Back to pass on second down. Got his man to the left. Off to the races. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Penn State! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Looking for the tie with the extra point. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Oh, my God, bro.
And that was not what they
Mark
had in mind.
Pickens been doing this, bro. It's been so annoying.
They'll take the penalty and move them back. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle.
Bro, y'all got
he's not
me
down
down,
immediately, but
dog.
not before he moves the chains.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Dropping back, it's Beck. He'll try to do it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily and, more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Powers inside. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlock after one period of play
on my side,
look at the stats. They I can go. Stand still in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. What a play!
I hate what they've done to the fucking screen passes, bro.
And the defense having none of it, and they got the 4th down stop. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Grabbed in the middle. It's
Cover 2.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Iamaleava. Here comes the heat.
Oh, he missed it.
After a good pickup, and they're in the
oh,
red
he
zone
missed it.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Quarterback changing the play. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Still looking. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
Hey, how do I get my dudes when you said it from the outside, but they keep running back on the inside?
I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Fires to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. On the run, it's Martin.
Oh, my God, bro.
Behind the line, it'll be a loss of 2.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Wants to go up top on second down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they can't hook up.
Why is those so slow?
That brings up a fourth down. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch at the 45. Coverage unit all over him. Stopped
I learned that the hard way.
Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
On the move. On the run, fires downfield.
Bro, come on,
grab along
bro.
the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
On the ground, it's Knight. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back can get some positive yards.
They'll run it. It's Knight. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push,
I've seen that. I've seen that.
Get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Bruins come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looks as if he's going to run it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Motion from the wideout. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
He is loading that box up, bro.
The football, there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Yeah.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Sets his feet. It's back. Fires to the right. Intercepted. The defense is set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He's changing the play. Throwing. Imaliava. Right side, it's Grove. Makes the grab, it down immediately. He picks up a few. And the Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen.
We are not getting no fucking pressure on this bitch-ass nigga. That's pissing me off.
This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carry.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
Oh,
and they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Right back to it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going to try to get it himself. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead.
Oh, bro. I will literally kill you if you did that.
And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Tom Jones said, you know I'll kill you, absolutely kill you.
Orlando Studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with Sacramento State taking on the Kansas State Wildcats.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
And it's the away squad looking to make it 3 straight to start the new year. They're already on top in the first half. Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside Conference USA.
Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
To the air, it's Beck. Out wide left, it's Sauer. He's down right there.
It pisses me off, bro, because there's no reason.
Have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside. And
I need to set my feet.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage forcing that incompletion.
I know.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight
No
end.
matter.
And he
gonna catch it
on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at
Hello.
the 44.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this drive.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. No matter the score,
like 86 speed.
The UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face
Green
third
suck.
down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
We're good. We're good.
Hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Bro, my kicking is Bro, my kicking is fucking me over, dog.
And they'll get the punt out
It's
there.
it's like not stopping.
Opponent's 45.
Hold. But I've never had that issue though, bro. Till recently.
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. A little bit of uncertainty there. Play clock down to 4, and they'll call a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Bunch formation for these receivers. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Holds on, it's Ellis. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
Quick give. It's Knight.
Oh,
He's got some space.
wow.
Kangaroos his way. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever.
Can't do nothing about that.
He's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep.
Hey, I can't do nothing about that, bro.
He's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
I can't do nothing about that one.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Give to the single back.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Why is the fuck is you not pushing that bitch-ass nigga over?
In the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Back to throw. It's Beck. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires it. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. Stop just across midfield at the 49, but not before he forces the turnover and sets up this offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The give. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Iamaleava. Rush right in his face. Turns it upfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Making the adjustment on the play. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Rush is on. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Throwing, Iamaleava. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's 3rd down. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for space. It's Hansen. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. 3rd and 3. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Rolls right. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Up-tempo for the offense. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Play action, Iamaleava. Buying time to his right. Touchdown, Bruins. Fitted in the window for the score. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were, and now big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Upstairs, he's got it. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Tells the run, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Beck. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Gonna look downfield again. Keeping his eyes downfield. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They're all over him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Blasted as he lets it go. This time it's complete. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers.
Racing down the left side at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, UCLA. And the punishment has been extended. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
On the return, it's Wallace. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Throws for the tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Breaks into the open. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. And so the quarterback takes one for the team on the roughing the passer penalty, and it'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. And the penalty will be accepted. The offense says, thank you very much. And he couldn't save the down or the yardage after the intentional grounding call. It'll be second and long. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. And the ball's loose in the backfield. And the defense jumps on it, and they